Be honest. When you look at me, you see an angel who would never sin, never do anything wrong, never murder an entire family with a can of beans, right? That's why today I am proving my innocence and we are taking the moral machine test. Now, some of you have probably seen this before. This is a very old YouTube trend that was done years and years and years ago, but I think it's interesting. So basically, you play God and you decide which people die. You know, we can choose this scenario where all the pedestrians die, or we could choose this scenario where all the people in the car die. Let's begin, shall we? So our first situation is pretty easy. I mean, you got 5 people, or 4 people and a dog in this car. You got 3 people and a dog on the sidewalk. The sidewalk says they shouldn't be walking right now. So that's an easy one. I'm gonna kill the man, the baby, the extra baby, and the doggo. No problem. God, I would be so good at being God. Now this one's a little bit of a toughie because you see it says they can walk, the green symbol, they have permission to cross. But then again, there's 5 people in this car. There's 2 adults, a homeless man, and 2 children. Whereas on this one, there's an adult, 2 children, and a homeless man. Honestly, as hard as I think it is, let's just kill the pedestrians again. You know, I may or may not be projecting my record of reckless driving and hit and runs, but it's okay. Here we have the scenario of killing 2 homeless people or 2 adult women. I think by all means, it makes sense if, you know, if one is gonna die, you should kill the homeless people. But think about it, right? Who's gonna buy all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Who's gonna contribute to the economy? Who's probably gonna make a family and produce children that are gonna fill the needs that our society's gonna have? It's gonna be the adult women, not the homeless men. Oh, and also, see, I didn't even notice. The sign says they shouldn't walk, so that's fucking easy, man. Kill the homeless guy. I've done it before. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so it looks like that's still actually pretty easy. Should the self-driving car of a family kill another family that has the right to walk, or should they crash and burn and die? I think the car should honestly crash and burn and die because there's no difference between the two. I mean, you look at the sign, it says go, you can walk, so I guess the people in the car should die because they're in the wrong. Should a homeless man just die, or should a regular man adult die? That's easy. I'm just gonna kill a homeless man. You know what? If anything, this test is making me realize that I might have a lust for blood for homeless men. What do the descriptions say? I haven't even looked at it. 1 woman, 1 female athlete. Oh, well then does it really matter? Well, okay, well let's go back to it. Female athletes generally are younger. So I think we should just kill the woman. That just makes the most sense. Okay, well this one is just easy. This is like playing on easy mode. Should the car kill an elderly man and 1 female doctor, or 2 dogs? I love fucking dogs. Okay, pause. There was a comma. I love fucking... No, wait, no, that makes it worse. I fucking love dogs. That's what I wanted to say. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna kill the dogs. Just... Oh god, that was bad. Okay, now we're getting interesting. Should the car kill 1 man, 1 elderly woman, 1 elderly man, 1 woman? Or should they kill 1 boy, 1 woman, 1 man, 1 girl? It almost feels like I'm reading off a menu here. That's pretty easy. I think you should kill the 1 man, 1 elderly woman, 1 elderly man, 1 woman, because the kids have a lot of life in front of them. The 1 woman and the 1 man probably have a family. I mean, not to say that these 4 don't have a family, but, you know, they've done their time. They've lived on this planet, so, you know, hey, even if the elderly people don't get killed, if these young people get killed here, the elderly people will probably have a heart attack and die anyway. So, you know, I'm really nipping the problem at the butt here. I'm solving the root cause. So let's just kill the elderly people. It just makes life easier. Okay, now we have the option of, should the car kill 1 female executive or 1 male executive? Can we kill them both? I mean, it honestly doesn't matter to me. It's all the same. I mean, if you could look at it statistically, there are more men than women in the world. Women have a much bigger role in society in terms of actually producing children. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kill the Man, because that just makes sense. So should the car kill a female athlete or a male athlete? I feel like you should just kill the car in this scenario, because there's no point in swerving and then, like, just blowing the shit out of this female athlete. I'll just kill the car guy. I didn't even know who I killed. It could have been the girl or the guy. I wonder if it tells you where you stand in morals here. Like, I wonder if it tells you if you're a good person or if you're a shit human being. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so in this situation, we have one man, one female athlete, one male executive, one elderly woman dying. And then in this case over here, we have one male doctor and... one large man? Does it matter if he's large or not? Is he gonna have a higher chance of living because he's wearing like fucking bubble wrap under his skin? I mean, in this situation, it just makes sense to kill the two in the car because they have permission to walk, and obviously it's less people. One male doctor and one large man, even though a doctor is important and all, it's not going to be the end of the world if they die. So yeah, see ya. Oh my god, look at this bloodbath. What the fuck? Okay, who dies where? Okay, in this situation, we got two male athletes, two women, one female athlete crossing when they're not legally allowed to cross. Or you got one large man, three large women, and one man crossing when they are allowed to cross and getting fucking blasted by the car. That's a good question, actually. Okay, here's an interesting take. The athletes, right? They are not going to produce much for society after their sports careers are done. I mean, you look at most athletes when they're done pursuing their athletic career, they retire. They fuck off with all the money they've made, and they don't contribute anything to society anymore. So at this point, I think we should just kill the athletes. And also, they're crossing when they shouldn't be. Yeah, fuck them. Let's kill the athletes. Okay, this is the last one. So we got 3 cats, 2 dogs getting blasted by the car, or we got 1 baby, 1 male athlete, 1 criminal, 1 woman, and 1 homeless person. Man, that's an easy one. I'm just gonna kill the animals. So the aim of this study is to understand individuals' judgment about difficult moral dilemmas that involve life or death situations. Honestly, it didn't feel that difficult. Maybe I'm just a psychopath. Maybe I have no morals at all. I did kill that family with a fucking tin of beans, so I'm not that surprised that it was easy for me. Would you like to help us better understand your judgment? Sure. Ooh, this looks interesting. From your point of view, how important was each factor in your judgment? Drag the sliders to where you think they should be. Social value preference. I would say it's probably around here. Avoiding intervention. The fuck does that mean? Oh, I see. It does not matter at all. I don't care. Gender preference, females to males. Why is this set all the way? Is this where it was for me? You know what? I'll go a little female because I said what I said about those statistics. There being more men in the world than women. But that's literally the only reason. Species preference, easily humans. I fucking love dogs and cats, man. Thank God I dodged that bullet. Didn't say I love fucking dogs. But, yeah, humans all the way, brother. It just doesn't make sense. Fitness preference, I honestly don't think it matters. Saving more lives, yeah, probably matters for the most part, unless it's a bunch of old people. Upholding the law, it's like right there. I've broken a few laws in my time. Oh, okay, here's the statistics. Most killed character is the dog. No! I saved the female athlete, I think, the most. Saving more lives matters a lot to me. Okay, according to other people, I just don't give a fuck about protecting passengers. According to the majority of the population. That's cool. Really? I had that much of a gender preference towards females. I guess that makes sense. Hey, maybe I'm an incel deep down. Who knows? I had a species preference to people. That makes sense. Apparently, some people had preference to dogs. That's crazy. Fitness preference. Apparently, I'm on the outlier here. I lean more towards the middle with everything, which I think honestly kind of makes sense. And then social value preference, I actually think I put no value or it doesn't matter or something like that. But that was interesting. Very interesting. Hopefully you guys learned something about my serial killer tendencies. I'll see you later.